So this is our marathon runner. What name would you like to use? So this is our marathon runner. What name would you like to use?
Bill.
Bill. This is Bill, our marathon runner. And you've got pretty thick nails on many of them, but your third and fourth toes on both, the nails are normal, very long, but more normal. And it's not uncommon to see that people will have, like, every nail is affected except one, and it's the same one on both feet. Why is that? I don't know, it's gotta be a circulation kind of thing, probably. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna trim everything up, and then we'll smooth it out using a little power sander kind of thing. So we're gonna trim the ones that don't appear to have fungus on them first. We'll do that on both feet.
What causes fungus?
It's just out there in the environment,
Okay,
and all it needs is a little damage to the toenail,
all right,
and it's in.
okay.
And you can just go wide there. If you want. Can you see these?
Yeah.
Okay. So these aren't fungal, they're just very long. So yeah, and some people's immune systems are better at fighting it off than other people's. For example, I had I think a 5-year-old girl in here last week who had fungal nails. And her dad has them, and her grandfather, her dad's dad has them. And so the only thing I can think that's genetic, because that's very young for us to see them, is that their immune system just doesn't recognize the fungus to fight it off. And that would be the genetic component. So. Okay. So we'll come back to your left foot. Is this something that you've ever treated or thought about treating? Because this, I know this isn't the reason you came in.
No, it hasn't. Well, I actually, I've thought about it, but I haven't been sure what the treatment is be.
Well, by the time it looks like this,
Yeah.
so that the fungus has now gone all the way down under
Yeah.
the cuticle to where the
Yeah.
nail's being made, the nail's being produced with the fungus in it. So doing a topical won't work for
Okay,
these. So we would have to do an oral medication, which is okay. I've put hundreds of people on them. We just follow your blood tests, and you're not on any of the medications that would cause complications, interactions.
okay,
But we test your liver before we start, and then we test it every few months while you're on it, and you stay on it until the whole nail starts to grow out more normal.
okay. Because I have I've actually lost nails, you know, from when I was running more.
Yep.
And they've fallen off and they've come back the same way, so.
Exactly, because the nail where it's produced back under here, the fungus has already gone back underneath there.
Okay,
Now, sometimes people get thick nails from trauma, like this hit the top of your shoe with every step you took running a marathon, and you could lose a nail. But I can look at this and tell you from what's underneath here that it's fungal.
okay,
So if that's something you wanted to treat, we could definitely do a blood draw today and, you know.
I'll think about it.
Okay, and that's fine too. Okay. Okay, good. So yeah, the medication that I would recommend for you, if you choose to do it, would be one that you just take once a week. And you do that until the whole nail grows out. So for an adult, big toenail, that could be anywhere between 10 and 18 months.
Okay,
And I just test the blood every 3 months while you're on it.
okay.
So it's an option, something to think about. You can let me know. You don't have to decide right this minute. Yeah, so just for the record, Bill came in for something completely different, and I got all excited when I saw his nails, and he graciously allowed me to trim them and film it, so we appreciate that.
Well, I could tell he liked the challenge.
Okay. And then this one, that is a nice long one. How long do you think it's been since you've trimmed that?
Oh, several months.
I think we have our winner. All right, so now I'm just gonna shorten them a little bit more and thin them out. Those are actually pretty fungal, so my error. All right, so beautiful they are not, but they'll be a lot more comfortable in your shoes now.
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome. And they should be a little bit easier for you to manage
Now, yeah,
on your own. So really, I think the two on this left foot here are the only two that were not affected by the fungal infection. So, all right. Does that feel pretty good there?
yeah,
Okay, and that one too?
yeah.
Okay. All right, so we'll see you back then when your orthotics are